When we talk about dramas that have left a mark not just on the industry, but also on the hearts of millions of fans across the world, Suspicious Partner always finds its way into the conversation. It wasn't just a drama, it was a journey filled with laughter, tears, misunderstandings, longing stares, and of course, undeniable chemistry. And when that chemistry comes from none other than Chang-wook and Nam Ji-hyun, it's no wonder the drama remains etched in memory even years after its release. Today, dear viewers, we dive into a reunion that feels like a gift, a reunion that brings back the nostalgia, the warmth, and the irreplaceable magic that only these two stars could create. So, sit back and let's relive it together, because the magic of Chang-wook and Nam Ji-hyun deserves every second of our attention. When Suspicious Partner aired back in 2017, no one truly knew how big an impact it would have. The drama was already anticipated due to Chang-wook's presence, since he was a powerhouse name at the time, known for action-packed roles that made him one of Korea's most charismatic leading men. But what fans didn't expect was just how beautifully he would match with Nam Ji-hyun. She, who was already beloved for her natural acting and girl-next-door charm, brought an energy that balanced Chang-wook's intensity. Together, they created one of the most beloved romantic pairings in K-drama history. It was not just acting, fans could feel it. Every smile, every glance, every moment felt authentic, and that authenticity has kept conversations about them alive for years. Now, fast forward to today, where the two have reunited and the world feels a little brighter again. Their reunion wasn't just about two actors meeting up. It was about reigniting something fans have been yearning for. The sight of Chang-wook standing next to Nam Ji-hyun again immediately reminded everyone of those late nights watching Suspicious Partner, waiting eagerly for each new episode, wondering how their story would unfold. This reunion is more than nostalgia. It's proof that some bonds on screen are so strong they transcend time. Viewers, you know that K-drama reunions aren't just events. They're experiences. They pull us back into the emotional roller coaster we once rode, and they remind us of how certain dramas became such big parts of our lives. With Chang-wook and Nam Ji-hyun, it feels as though the universe answered a collective wish. Fans across social media exploded with joy when photos and clips of their reunion surfaced. Twitter timelines were filled with throwback edits. Instagram reels celebrated their chemistry all over again. And YouTube compilations of their best moments started trending once more. It's almost as though time folded in on itself, giving us the chance to relive those moments all over again. What makes this reunion so pleasing is the natural comfort between the two. Unlike some pairings where years apart can create a distance, Chang-wook and Nam Ji-hyun slipped right back into that familiar rhythm. Watching them interact again felt effortless. You can sense the genuine friendship that grew behind the cameras of Suspicious Partner. And let's be honest, isn't that what makes them so magnetic? It's not just the characters they portrayed, but also the sincerity that radiates when they're simply themselves. Dear viewers, you know how rare it is to witness such chemistry. Many co-stars shine brightly during the run of a drama, but fade into the archives once the project ends. Yet here we are, years later, and people are still yearning for more of Chang-wook and Nam Ji-hyun. That is the true definition of timeless magic. Their bond is not confined to a single project. Instead, it continues to breathe, and every time they reunite, it sparks life back into a fandom that never truly left. This reunion also reminds us of the significance of Suspicious Partner itself. It wasn't a drama that relied only on cliches. Yes, it had its light-hearted rom-com moments, but it also gave us tension, thrill, and a touch of darkness. Through it all, the romance between their characters felt raw and real. Ji Chang-wook's portrayal of a brilliant yet flawed prosecutor was humanized by Nam Ji-hyun's warm and resilient character. Together, they carried the story in a way that no one else could have. And now, with this reunion, it feels like all those memories have been refreshed, reminding us why we fell so deeply in love with them in the first place. But let's take a moment to acknowledge the role you, the fans, have played. It is your unwavering love and continuous conversations that kept their pairing alive long after the drama ended. Every tweet, every fan edit, every post has been like kindling, keeping the fire burning. And when this reunion happened, it wasn't just for them, it was for you. It was as if Ji Chang-wook and Nam Ji-hyun stepped back into the spotlight together to remind fans that the love story they created will never be forgotten. That, dear viewers, is the beauty of a fandom's dedication. The joy of this reunion isn't limited to just memories. It sparks hope for the future. The question on everyone's lips now is, could we possibly see them in another project together? Imagine, after all these years, a fresh story, a new set of characters, but with the same faces that once made us believe in love so strongly. The thought alone has fans buzzing with excitement. And while nothing has been confirmed, reunions like this often stir conversations in the industry too. Who knows? Maybe producers and writers are paying attention to the cries of fans, realizing that bringing these two together again could create another masterpiece. What makes Ji Chang-wook and Nam Ji-hyun's reunion even sweeter is how they've grown individually since Suspicious Partner. Ji Chang-wook has taken on diverse roles, from emotional romantic leads to intense action heroes, consistently showing his versatility. Nam Ji-hyun, too, has blossomed, proving her range with each new project and solidifying her status as a respected actress. Seeing them together again now, more mature and more seasoned, only adds depth to their pairing. It's like watching two fine wines that have only gotten better with time. And when paired again, the taste is unforgettable. For longtime fans, this reunion is healing. It brings back the comfort of a drama that once carried us through tough days. For new fans who may have just discovered Suspicious Partner, this is an invitation to experience the magic that captivated millions. Either way, the reunion is not just an event to be celebrated. It's a reminder of how storytelling and performance can leave a permanent mark on our hearts. So, to all of you watching, let's take this moment to appreciate what it means. It means we've been part of a journey bigger than ourselves. It means we've laughed, cried, and loved through the characters brought to life by Ji Chang-wook and Nam Ji-hyun. And now, seeing them together again, it feels like coming home. It's the kind of joy that words sometimes fail to capture, but our hearts feel deeply. Whether or not another project comes, this reunion itself is enough to remind us that some connections are eternal. The magic they created on screen is something that cannot be replicated, only revisited, and we've been lucky enough to revisit it once more. And as we close this chapter today, dear viewers, remember that reunions like this are not just about the stars. They're about us too. The fans who hold on to the stories, who carry the emotions long after the credits roll, who keep the love alive. Ji Chang-wook and Nam Ji-hyun's reunion has rekindled something beautiful, and for that we are grateful. The magic of Suspicious Partner is alive once again, and it shines brighter than ever.